Alright, what's going on, guys? It is time for another weekly recap. We got two major stories for today, but real quick before we get into it, let me just do a quick shout out to Scuff for the new controller. I went with the carbon fiber this time. Usually I do the all black. You guys have seen it before in my setup videos and stuff. But you guys already know I've been using Scuff since like Black Ops 2, maybe even before that. I don't even remember. Way before I ever got sponsored by them. Xbox 360 controllers, Xbox One, PS4. I've pretty much tried them all. Personally, I use the Impact for PS4 because I don't like the regular PS4 controller. It's a bit too small for me. But anyways, be sure to use my code. It's just Birdman, that's it. Low-key, a lot of people actually use my code already, considering that I don't ever like promote it at all. Like, it's just in the description of my videos. That's about it. I only talk about it like once a year, maybe, when they send me a new controller or whatever, when I'm ready for one. But anyways, that's pretty much it. Quick shout out to Scuff. Let's go ahead and get into the video. I think we'll start with the Neymar story because it's a little bit bigger, and you guys know I like it big over here. So about a week or so ago, depending on when I upload this video, Neymar came under some rape allegations, and I mean, I don't know if I need to explain who Neymar is. I know the majority of people subscribe to this channel live in America, so actually maybe I do need to explain. But basically, he's one of the richest and most famous football, aka soccer players in the world. He has a net worth of about $185 million, which is relevant to the story. That's why I mentioned that. But he's like top 5 biggest names in the sport. I mean, I don't even watch soccer at all, and I know who he is. So, I mean, that should say a lot right there. But anyways, what happened was he met this 26-year-old Instagram model. I mean, you're already off to a bad start when you say Instagram model, man. You got to be smarter than that. But her name is, I'm definitely going to fuck this up, but I think it is Nahila Trinidade. I don't fucking know. I'll put a picture of her up on the screen. She looking pretty good, okay? I can see why Neymar was interested, of course. So he was DMing her or whatever, and then he flew her out to his hotel, and this is obviously where the alleged incident happened. Now, fast forward like 2 weeks after that, she ends up going to the police. The story breaks publicly. Now, at this point, Neymar pretty much immediately responded to all of this on Instagram. He posted a video showing like some messages and some pictures that he exchanged with the girl, basically showing that, you know, she wanted the meet. And then I believe Instagram actually removed the video because it violated some sort of privacy guidelines or something. Anyways, fast forward a couple days after that, a new video gets released. This time it's of Neymar and this girl in the hotel room itself. And I'm gonna let you guys watch it first, and then we're gonna come back and discuss the horrific scene that we just witnessed. Okay, so let's just make sure we're all on the same page here. What you just witnessed was this woman setting up a hidden camera on her phone and then attacking Neymar in hopes that he would retaliate and then hit her back. And then obviously she would just edit out the part where she hits him first. That video goes viral, and all of a sudden everyone thinks Neymar hit her, right? Now let that fucking sink in for a minute. Just imagine how messed up that is. Oh, and the best part of it all, apparently now she's mad that this video was stolen and made public. Like, well, of course it was fucking stolen. Like, I would hope that you are not retarded enough to upload this full video to the internet yourself. That would be pretty stupid. Like, thank God it was stolen. Otherwise, people might actually be taking these accusations seriously. Like, you just tried to ruin this man's life. If we're being honest here, you need to be in jail. Something needs to happen to you. You are honestly a threat to society. You do not deserve the freedom to walk around publicly, because who knows who your next victim might be. You're basically a predator. You deserve to be locked up. You know what I mean? Because men ain't safe out here with you around doing this type of shit, man. This is why we need more support for the hashtag Men Too movement, okay? Everybody knows about the hashtag Me Too movement. That's everywhere. But what about Men Too? Where's the support for us men out here? Where is our support for crazy cases like this. You know, the law is written so that people are supposed to be innocent until proven guilty. But unfortunately, society judges people as guilty until proven innocent. And that's really backwards of how it's supposed to be. If this video evidence had not leaked, this case would have been taken very seriously and could have possibly ruined this dude's life. Now, luckily, this video did come out, and in fact, her lawyers actually dropped her case because it was so ridiculous. Like, at first, I'm sure they were actually very excited, like, oh shit, we about to get a payday from Neymar. This fool got hella money, let's go. And then all the evidence started to come out, and they're like, wait, hold up, bitch, this ain't adding up. Look what you did. Like, hold on, I'm out of here, dude. You gotta find some new lawyers. I ain't helping you. And I'm not sure how much luck she's gonna have finding any new lawyers. I mean, I can't imagine too many lawyers see this video and are like, wow, we have a real strong case. You know what I mean? Your case is pretty much done. However, I'm sure somebody will try, because Neymar has so much money that, like, if by some miracle they could win the case, then it would be a huge payday, right? So I'm sure somebody will try it, but it's not looking very good. In fact, I think Neymar should actually file charges against her. He literally has proof of her assaulting him on camera. It doesn't get any better than that. You have all the evidence you need, so hopefully he does, to teach her a lesson, and more importantly, to teach everyone out there a lesson, to set a precedent for any other crazy people in the world out there trying to plan some shit like this, because I bet this happens a lot more than you would think, except other people aren't so lucky as to have video evidence released, and they end up getting screwed over, right? So yeah, that's pretty much it for the Neymar story. It's not over yet, obviously, but hopefully everything ends up okay for him. It's looking much more positive than it was a week ago, I would say. So moving on to the second story. This one's going to be pretty short. We've talked about this subject a million times, but I just thought this one was hilarious, man. So I want you guys to all meet Cece Telfer. Now, Cece is the 2019 women's 400-meter NCAA national champion. Now, that's a huge accomplishment, right? That is a lifelong dream for a lot of people. Congratulations on your huge accomplishment. However, the problem here is that 2 years ago, in 2017, Cece Telfer used to go by the name Craig Telfer. This was back when Cece was a man. Now, Craig also ran track. Unfortunately, back then, Craig was not a national champion in the men's division. In fact, in 2016, Craig was the 200th ranked man, and in 2017, Craig was the 390th ranked man. Then all of a sudden, Craig becomes Cece, and now we go from 390th to first place. Huh, that's pretty interesting, right? Now, here's my issue with the story. Cece seems to think this is just a huge coincidence. She says she has no benefit by being born a man competing against naturally born women. That's where I have a problem with your story. Like, at least own what you're doing. Don't try to pretend like this is fair. It's embarrassing, honestly. Everyone else can clearly see what happened here. I don't know if you're just stupid or delusional, but let me go ahead and break it down for you, okay? It's not some huge coincidence that you randomly went from 390th to first, okay? It's because you have a ball sack producing testosterone, and everyone else you're competing against does not. But back when you did used to compete against other people with ball sacks, you were horrible. 390th, if you didn't remember. So please don't try to pretend that you had any sort of accomplishment here. In fact, what you did is pretty pathetic, and the fact that you're trying to justify it and say that you don't have an advantage is honestly embarrassing. And as always, I just want to put this out there. If you want to live your everyday life as a girl, you know, you want to transition to a girl, pretend you're a girl or whatever, that's cool. That doesn't really bother anyone. I don't really care what you do with your body, but this type of stuff really has no place in sports where you are directly impacting other people in a negative way. What you're doing is affecting others, and we can't have that, man. So anyways, that's pretty much it for the video. As always, if you guys see any stories that you want me to talk about, just link me them on Twitter. I'll take a look, and if I like them, I will put them in a video. Other than that, be sure to leave a like rating if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're not already, follow me on Twitter, links in the description down below. Other than that, have a good day, and peace out.
I can never ever find the right words. And there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl. So I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right.